Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts German campaign, where we are at war with the US of A. And let's do a quick recap. We are currently fighting off invasions in Africa. Our counterattack in another part of Africa is dealing with the Portuguese colony here, an ally of the evil USA. Yes, they are evil, so they are evil. America is trying to repress a rebellion in Vietnam, and I just ordered my ships, 3 battlecruisers, to intercept the American force here of 3 battleships. Hopefully I can weaken the Americans there, so Vietnam becomes independent. That is my goal. Attacker Japan. Okay, Japanese are trying to gain independence. Is there any way we can... Do we have a fleet that's big enough? No, it's just a battleship and that's returning home. I don't... I should have noticed that. Oh, maybe? That's just a battlecruiser. But it's only a single battleship, right? If I can weaken this fleet enough, we can see a return of Japan. I know this battle group is damaged, but I'm gonna send you in anyway. Combine 2 battlecruisers, should be able to deal with that. We really lack ships in Asia, by the way. It's the main theater of war, and we simply don't have ships. Luckily, in 5 months in YLA, we get a lot of new ships, including 2 battlecruisers, and I might actually even deploy these battleships in Asia, but that's still a very far, long time away. In Europe, our invasion of Portugal is going well, and we have 2 conquests here. We're attacking Serbia, and we're attacking Serbia. And we can do that with a single fleet, essentially, so... Excellent. Excellent indeed. Now, in terms of politics, England and France are good allies, USA is not, and honestly these are the only players left in this game. I did not realize until now that's just like 3. I tried to scroll down, I was like, why can't I scroll down? That's weird. We are building a new dockyard. Research is going well. Extra radar tech coming up in 3 months. There is nothing really in the ship design tab that I need right now. I'm fairly happy with my fleet. There is a submarine engagement though. I mean, chances are I'm gonna lose most of my submarines, right? But instead we just damage a single destroyer. Whew, that was terrifying. What's the status of these guys? These girls are fine. They have infinite ammo. Huh, nice. I did not know that. Okay, let's hit the end turn then. Okay. Ooh, that is painful. Oh, we succeeded in the fleet in getting our fleets together at the coast of Japan. That is very interesting indeed. Meanwhile, my provider is being retarded again, claiming I just crossed the border. I didn't. I'm here behind my computer. What the hell? Okay, so my main mission is to destroy the light ships, essentially. Please tell me my battlecruiser is not badly damaged. My battlecruiser is intact. Nice. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect, my friends. 2 heavies. They're both good ones. I like that. Light cruisers, turn off torpedoes. What do we have? 6.5. Oh, a heavy gun cruiser. Excellent. And just 2 destroyers. That is fine. I'm not gonna twirl with the formation, I think. Formations are fine. Oh, the enemy is dead ahead. I thought I saw them somewhere to the sides, but apparently not. Also, we have a battlecruiser called L7. What's up with the naming conventions, girls? That's just terrible. I'm sorry, that's just terrible. It really is. Also, we made contact with an enemy battleship, and if I turn the camera ever so slightly... Contacts. Of course, we are running at the enemy at 35 knots, so we're like charging in currently. Range to target 40 kilometers. I have been spotted. Enemy is smoking up apparently. They lost sight of me. 28-kilometer range for my main guns. Let's hit a 10 times speed for a moment as we engage. Battlecruisers may slow down to 31 knots. Prepare to broadside. And yeah, we're not gonna shoot a light cruiser, please. Target the heavies. Heavy cruisers will follow the battlecruiser line. Whoa, we got hit. That is not nice. Battlecruiser stern more, destroyer stern, smoke, aggressive torpedoes authorized, lock torpedoes on targets. Torpedoes away, freeze. Lock torpedoes on that second destroyer. Torpedoes away. You only had a single salvo. Okay, good. Turn off torpedoes, please. Let's slow down the game to 3 times speed. Destroyers are in retreat. Light cruisers. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. Lock on there. Lock on there. Fire at will. Or preferably fire at the enemy. Torpedoes away from Gazelle. Alsace only has shitty torpedoes. Turn them off. Alright, torpedoes away. Let's see what damage we have done. I'm seeing the first torpedo hits coming in. We have no smoke in the bows, that is unfortunate. He's taking heavy fire. Torpedo detonation, torpedo hit there on a cruiser. Excellent. Destroyers about. Detach. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes. We sank something. Light cruiser. Our light is down as well, let's be honest. There's nothing we can do about that. Destroyers come about. Light cruiser come about. We are going to turn the... Damn it. That torpedo was annoying me. I was about to say we're going to move our battle line, but not with those torpedoes there. Alsace sinks. Honestly, that was to be expected, right? Gazelle come about. Destroyers smoke up and come about. Turn off your torpedoes, please. We got a torpedo inbound very close to us. Okay. Wilhelm. L7. Blow up that group, please. Some good damage against that light cruiser. Excellent. In fact, I think, yeah, look at that. We've done some nice damage. We've done some nice damage to the enemy. All rounds. Remember, if we don't succeed in killing them all, if they're all damaged, badly damaged at the very least, they will, you know, run back home to repair, allowing Japan, hopefully, to resurface. These destroyers, they got some problems, I believe. 21,000 damage. Yeah, they got some problems, alright. Mind you though, I am within torpedo range of this sucker. You did not fire. You did not fire. What? What happened to you? Ooh, a 10-incher. Lucky shot by the battleship there, I think. As the cruiser Florida sinks. Good. Battlecruisers. Target. No, 10 inch. The 10 inch is not a battleship. Must have been a heavy. Must have been that heavy cruiser. No matter, no matter. What division are you? Division 3. You join up with Division 3, please. Single division. Alright. We're hammering the battleship now with our battlecruisers. And we are hammering this light cruiser. Yeah, that light cruiser is done for. Excellent. Oh, to say impact on my battlecruiser there. Armor-piercing rounds, please. Keep firing armor-piercing rounds. How many armor-piercing rounds do we have? As you can see, we after all, that's what these guns are for, right? That light cruiser is in retreat, but she has no more weapons, so it can easily close in with these two and destroy her. Like I said, it looks good hits on the bow section there, as the enemy battleship is taking a heavy beating. Cruisers. Oh, yes. Cruiser Rylith dies. That is this division. Job well done, sir. You may retreat again. Focus fire on that cruiser. Enemy battleship is about to go down. Oh yes. Excellent, excellent work. With acceptable losses as well. May add. The amount of torpedo hits is disappointing though, only 2. Aqua dice. It means the enemy destroyers might be dangerous now. No. No, they're still going. Oh no, 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 they're picking up speed alright. They're picking up speed. To join up a single division, please. Fire 1, fire 2, fire 3. Alright, fire 4. Alright, let's come about. Let's start reforming the fleet. 5 times speed, please. While we enjoy the long-range barrages on the enemy. Good hit, good hit. Not interested in going further north with these destroyers. There is a far more interesting target over there, after all. For my capital ships. These 2 destroyers are done for, good. You 2, join up with the real fleet. Single line. Battlecruiser 1, Battlecruiser 2. get the real enemy ships, please, Kay, thank you. The big enemy ships. Well, bigger. Looks like they're in retreat. Makes me wonder why. Destroy torpedoes, excellent. Yeah, torpedo destruction, torpedo destruction. The destroyer's about to go down. Must be annoying having been given the orders to retreat and looking behind you while you stand on the deck of your ship, or you look from the range from binoculars and you see the last ship in the line getting ripped apart by enemy ships that are just on the horizon for you. Knowing that pretty much all your friends are just about to die. Our destroyer gone. Good. Secondaries on those destroyers currently. Ooh, torpedo hits. Was it a torpedo hit? Yeah, it was a torpedo hit. That is annoying. And you launched as well, so let's dodge. This maneuver should save our ships from the torpedo attack. Alright. There are the two enemy heavy cruisers. They would like them to die. All 7 main guns are there. Yes. I would very much like this ship to die, thank you. Like, seriously. 91k damage done to that destroyer. Bloody hell. Luckily, these heavy cruisers die faster. Is intact. Okay, without the battleship, without the heavy cruisers, I think my mission is a success. And that's good, because apparently I ran out of ammo for my main guns, so I'm going to disengage now. Let's end the battle, because I ran out of ammo. If I had more main gun ammo, oh yes, I would have finished off these ships as well. But this will do. This will do, ladies and gentlemen. That's sad, though. Princess Wilhelm class. An L7 class. Some really good work. And of course we lost a Strasbourg and a V-21. Okay, so, well, this is the fight for Vietnam. I have 3 battlecruisers with me. 13-inch, 15-inch, 15-inch, 10-inch, 10-inch, 10-inch battleships. Oh yes. The weather, though, is not at my advantage here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Also, how big is this? Okay, for a moment I thought this heavy cruiser was about the same size as the battlecruisers. She's not, but with her 11-inch guns, she will be nice in the heavy cruiser line. Turn off torpedoes. Enemy contact is established. 35 kilometers out. Oh, we got the Bastarda with us. The Bastarda is an Italian battleship and some battle cruiser that we took off them. Neat. Stop selecting W class. I want to check the Bastarda. Thank you. Christ. 25 kilometers, 13-inch Mark IVs. The other ones have 15-inch Mark IIIs, so a bit less range on them. Apparently at less speed as well. Oh dear. You guys started off at high speed, didn't you? Oh god. Well, let's get my fleet organized, shall we? Light cruiser fleet, 22 knots, please. Capital fleet, 22 knots as well, that is fine. Destroyers. Different attack angle, please. Range to target, 20 kilometers. Tighten up formation. Prepare for torpedo attack. My battlecruisers are still not at the right speed. Doing shitty maneuvers due to that. As apparently one of my destroyers just got hit. Yeah, you're out. Detach for 5. You may retreat. The other 3 destroyers, though, aggressive torpedoes authorized. Torpedo away from V5. Torpedo away. And torpedo away. Excellent. Light cruisers, what's your torpedo range? 23 kilometers. Alright, let's try Havoc. Aggressive torpedo launch, authorized. Smoke up. Amazon torpedoes away. Königsbad, away. Leipzig, away. Magdeburg, away. I'm getting very annoyed with my battlecruiser fleet currently. Turn them away now, turn them away. Torpedo hit. 3 even. That's pretty good. Torpedo hit, torpedo hit. 9 torpedo hits so far. Sadly, none of them appear to be on the... Okay, I swear to God. Game? You're fucking annoying me. Bastarda. 22 knots. Screw it. Bastarda. Detach. Like, serious. The battlecruisers are still not in the right formation. The battle is half over already. Torpedo detonation on Leipzig. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed, people. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with my battlecruiser division. They are not doing what I wanted them to do. To save my destroyer flotilla there. What's left of it anyway. I think I'm succeeding. Sadly, that leaves 3 enemy battleships still intact currently. But the light and heavy cruiser just they need to go. They need to go. Let's start a charge in. Currently just charging the enemy escort fleet here. Is there smoke screen in the distance? No, it wasn't. Okay. No, we got everything in sight currently. Starburst taking hits. Honestly? Light cruiser charge to save the heavy. respectable. I really do respect the AI for doing those things. Bastarda, you are still intelligent. Changing targets. From the enemy battleships. Are they still within firing range of me? 30 kilometers? With the 10-inch guns? Barely. Your chance to hit will be low. I think that was a torpedo detonation, but I'm not sure, so evasive action, please. Ooh, my light cruiser division. I'd almost forgotten about you. As the Gazelle goes down. Please. I don't have enough rounds to engage the battleships, I'm afraid. However, especially not also take that much damage here from those heavy cruisers. Out of main gun ammo. Retreat. Oh, my battlecruiser took a serious hit. Yeah, we're disengaging, ladies and gentlemen. We're disengaging. We're gonna knock out these 3 heavy cruisers. And then call it a job well done, hopefully. It was always a risk, these 2 engagements. Using my relatively weaker battlecruisers here against enemy battleship fleets. I mean, right now they're doing what they were meant to do. Kill cruisers, but yeah, those 3 there. Enemy cruisers sunk. Battleships in theory are very fast. In practice they can only do 16 knots currently, so we should be able to disengage. Also, light cruisers. You might be disengaging, yes, but we still have torpedoes. 23 nautical miles. Okay, the enemy is losing sight of my heavies. Am I gonna risk? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Although the enemy is in retreat, the enemy has a lot of shells remaining. You know what? Let's just end it. Killed 8 ships, 5 heavy cruisers. I lost 2 destroyers. V81, V21 class, okay. Well, that's not a big loss. But will it be enough? These were 2 very interesting fights. Will it have been enough? Mozambique has been taken. Excellent. Okay. Naval invasion here. Portugal, check. Serbia should be good. With the fall of Mozambique, means the Americans no longer have this as a resupply port. What kind of battleship do I have here? That's good enough. Move to intercept, and if that fails, I'm gonna move this fleet towards Asia. Ooh, American ships made it back in there. Do I? Yes, I do. I send my colonial fleets. Submarines are doing some work here. Oh my god, I've never seen that before. Submarines doing that well against... yeah, that's more like it. That's what I expect from submarine attacks, you know. Damage a destroyer, but not necessarily sink all of them. We get an ambush here. Might be interesting to do. I'm gonna auto-resolve this duel. Man. Okay. They still have... No. You still have enough? How do you have enough naval capacity? No, wait. The attacker is Japan. But the defender tonnage is 203? Nah, that must be a lot less next turn, right? That's not 203. No chance, no chance. But I do need to pull this fleet back. It needs to repair. I can't risk losing my battlecruisers. Same here. This fleet did awesomely. But I have to pull them back to Batavia. I think that's my biggest port. Philippines. We have the battleship Elbing available here. Am I gonna try... It's only a single battleship, right? But it is a battleship with 16-inch guns against those 10-inch guns. Yeah, willing to risk it. Okay, is there anything else I can do here? Not really. The Schwaben... I'd rather not do that ambush, to be honest. And I have the feeling we have a lot of ships being repaired currently. Let's take a look. Okay, here in Kudat, interesting. Not many ships being repaired, actually. And for those of you that don't know where Kudat is, it's a British port in Borneo. These 2 battleships. I'm gonna move part of this blockading fleet towards here. No, I'm gonna leave the Lutzow. I'm taking 4 light cruisers and 2 destroyers as an escort to reinforce over here because we need it. Oh god, we need it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end to today's episode. Single end turn, Couple of battles. Sounds good to me, right? See you next time in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, when we continue our struggle against the USA. Also, look at the American icons. God. That's better. Fun times, folks. Fun times.